I'm going to have to. I don't remember any of it. I'm going to have to make it up.
You can tell, you say you and Bob were at the Palmer house.
Yeah.
Who's going to say what?
That's a great story.
But
Yeah,
the
you were
Palmer
playing-
House, what do you mean?
With Tony Bennett, and then Jagger got hammered and rolled into the cops. No, just kidding.
All right, Jake.
Well, it's not rolling, was
We're
it?
rolling right now.
You're rolling right now?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice,
The
very nice.
first time you met Bob, or where you met Bob, is that New York or here, or?
I think I met him out here, tell you the truth,
Uh-huh.
around the corner.
Oh, in Drum City.
Yeah, him and Chuck.
Roy.
Huh? Chuck?
Hart?
No, Molinari.
Larry? Oh, right on.
Molinari.
Right on.
What the hell is Molinari's first name?
Chuck.
Chuck Molinari. Yeah,
Chuck
Chuck.
Molinari.
Yeah, Chuck Molinari. Sure.
Yeah.
That's what I met them around there. They were totally insane, both of them. And Jagger, I couldn't believe him. Jesus Christ, I couldn't believe him. Then he got this place. They both have got this place. But it was narrow,
Yeah.
very narrow place then.
Mm-hmm.
But it was enough for them, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, when you knock out this wall here? When was that?
1980.
Oh, that recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that recent. Well, I'm glad you did it, because otherwise we'd be sitting over there on the other, with a big echo going on, you know.
Right.
I tell you, I get this thing and I'm all blocked up. I can't hear
Yeah,
anything.
well, that's all right.
It's been like this for 2 months now.
Oh. Oh, from the nasal thing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You got to quit the cocaine.
Or else get the better dealer.
Get the better shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bob, did you run into Bob at all in New York?
Oh, of course. Jagger. Oh, man. Well, we became like this
Uh-huh.
first time we met.
Yeah.
We met with Al, the crazy guy who worked for Sling-On.
Al Duffy.
No. Al Duffy's a repair, very good engineer.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Al Moffat.
Right.
Yeah, Al Moffat, right. So he was nuts, this guy. Oh, he was a very funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we all got together. And Chicago was when we really got together.
Mm-hmm.
Go out to all those joints. Great time. And that's why I really got tight with Jagger. You know,
Right.
because he ran that thing. He really ran that goddamn place. He really did.
Yeah.
He was something else, this guy. Jeez. And Ludwig, Ludwig loved him.
Yeah, they were close.
Jeez, oh, they loved him. Because he was, just take over. Send me this, send me that, and I want it now, and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Jesus. But he was a great cat. He was a great guy. I enjoyed him.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come out here, we hung out every day. Nick Adele's. First we'd come out here, close up early, go to Nick Adele's, let somebody else close up. And we'd spend 4 hours on that joint, you know.
Right.
With that steak he always had. Remember that steak?
Yeah.
This
steak
big, you know.
sandwich.
Whoa, boy, jeez. It was a great time, though. Yeah, great times. Great times.
When you came out with Woody Herman, did he made you a snare drum or something?
Yeah, he
Mhm.
did. He did. A fiberglass snare drum by Al Blameyer, that his name?
Yeah. Right.
Fiberglass drum, beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Sling-On hardware, like a Gladstone throw-off. It was a great drum. I used that on all the Woody Herman dates I did. You know, used a wood set, but I used that snare drum and everything. It was a great snare drum. I don't know what I did with it, really. Some guy, Pete Spomer, wound up putting it up in Lake Tahoe, and it wound up destroying it. You know,
Right.
so forget about it. The shell is still around somewhere.
I found it
Oh, you found it?
on eBay.
Oh, on eBay?
Yeah.
eBay, just the shell,
I believe
nothing?
it. I believe
No
it's-
hardware?
No, the whole drum. I found
The whole drum?
Yeah.
Oh.
I bought it.
Still had the throw off like this?
And it's got made for Jake Hanna by Bob Jagger for 1962, I think it was.
That's right, 1962.
Didn't you record one of Woody's live?
That's right. This is the
Faces
first
True.
time I used it. Let me see. Well, it's probably there, but this is the one we did
Right.
right here. This recorded live at Basin Street West. That's the first time I used the drum.
That's a story that I remember Bob telling me that you guys were all drinking here
Oh yeah.
before.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and tell the story
Nat
if you would.
Pierce, Bob, myself. And if you look at this thing here, this album, that's Jagger right next to Chuck Andrews on the bass. He's sitting at the piano. Hardly gave Nat Pierce any room at all to play, but Jagger's sitting there taking a Woody saying, "Who is this guy?" You know. That's my manager, my schlepper, my right-hand man, and my own personal valet, Bob Jagger. So, Woody loved him. Woody
Yeah.
loved him. He loved Jagger, man. You know, he was. He
Yeah.
ingratiated himself. Great cat. So that's how that one came about as far as that goes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that snare drum, that's when I first used it. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
It was sort of had trouble getting used to that drum because you loosen up that head, you know.
Right.
Otherwise, it's like a piccolo drum, you know. But it turned out to be great. Turned out to be a great drum.
Yeah.
And I think I left it somewhere when I just left Woody. I just took a walk. I didn't even bother with the drum. I just took a walk and never came back. And that snare drum left there, stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
And Pete Spomer wound up with it.
Right.
He went and picked the drums up, and he wound up with the snare drum. Do you want this? I said, I don't want anything. See you later. Don't bother me with that crap, you know. Yeah, and same way with Tony Bennett. I just left the drums on the bandstand, cymbals waving like this. Joe Locatelli walked in, packed them up, and he wound up with that drum set, you know. So I never wrote. And that's how I leave these groups.
Yeah.
Leave them wanting, leave them listless in the water, you know. Looking for another drummer real quick, you know. Meantime, I'm downtown with the boys, you know.
Right. Any funny stories come to mind with old Bob? Anything that you recall, or?
Well, he was just the life of the party. That's all I can tell you. As far as I'm concerned, Chicago, he's there, always surrounded.
Mm-hmm.
He surrounded himself with a whole bunch of guys there. They found Jagger. He had attracted about 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
So we always had a crowd.
Yeah.
We always had a crowd.
Charismatic.
Yeah, always had a crowd. And as we get away from Bill Ludwig, it was nice, but he had the other guys that were great, funny guys.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other one that's a butt slinger was another wet blanket, you know.
Yeah.
But Don Osborne, totally different, you know.
Right.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, he was
yeah, that's right. He was right with the cats there, right with the troops. In fact, he was leading the troops most of the time, you know. Had a lot of fun with those guys. I like those Chicago days, you know, when they had the NAMM show.
an answer. Yeah,
NAMM
Bob
show.
would go out.
Yeah, NAMM show, that's
Mhm.
right. Anytime there was one of them, I'd head out with Jagger, you know.
Right.
And he used to take care of me. You know, Bob, how he is. He
Oh,
used to
yeah.
take care.
When did you first move to L.A.?
Well, I come out here with Merv Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever that was Labor Day, 1970.
Mm-hmm.
We started right down there at CBS.
Right.
We were with CBS at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he got his own show and quit it, you know. They were going to phase him out, but he found out about it.
Right.
And he quit before they could fire him.
Oh.
And he went up the street here at what they call the Palace,
Oh, we're right.
and took that over.
Mm-hmm.
And we worked up there, and that's where I think I left him up there. I think I left Griffin up there, I'm not sure. I kept going out. Finally, Nick Ceroli, I got Nick on all those jobs, you
Right.
know. And he says, hey, Jake, geez, you've been away a long time. I hate to tell you this, but this guy is going to stab you in the back, man. They want me to work the show now, permanent, and take your job. I says, take it with my condolences, Nick, you know. And he says, you kidding? I said, I'll take it. I don't want that damn job, you know. He says, and he did it. He loved it, you know. He was great at it, but he wound up hating it. He really wound up hating that job. I think it helped finish his life a little earlier than he wanted. He hated that job.
Yeah.
And I knew he would, but
Good paying job.
I said, you're going to hate it, but he said, oh, I can use the loot, you know. He wound up hating us. You were right. Man, you were right. This is a terrible, terrible job. I told you, you know. Don't trust those TV people. Don't trust them. They're not interested in music, you know.
Yeah.
Good music. But Nick was a great cat, man. Really a great cat.
Remember him.
Really a great cat. And I think he did better with Herb Alpert. He should have stayed with Herbie, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way it goes, you know. Wanted to sit out. He had his kid, you know.
All right.
But would have been better if he stayed with Herb.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very nice guy, Herb Alpert. Very nice guy.
Yeah.
And he treats you well, you know. Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Any questions, Jerry? Anything comes to mind?
Um,
I know you
I
came
remember
out.
Jake 20 years ago.
20 years ago, geez, now come on, will you? I can hardly remember last night.
We were talking at the shop about we were both going to the Dodger game because I had my connections And
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking about how good, I was telling you how good my seats were.
Yeah.
You were talking about your connections. And then both of us, we ended up in the back row.
Way up. The ball players were this big.
But
I didn't know who was up at bat. I didn't know who was at bat
I had better connection because I was one row in front of you.
in front of you. And I walked down and Jerry says, "Who do you know?" One seater. I said, "Who do you know?" And he said, "I don't know." I said, "Who's up out there?" Looked like a bunch of bumblebees playing.
Ants.
It turns out they were the Giants from San Francisco. Look, bumblebees.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers, they blended right in with the grass. I couldn't tell where they were. What a
I
seat.
remember that.
Oh, God. I couldn't breathe.
I remember first World Series game I ever went to was in New York. Yankees were playing the Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing the Dodgers. And the two pitchers were Whitey Ford and that real great pitcher, the lefty, who was that great? Sandy Koufax.
Sandy.
What a game.
Yeah.
You know what my seat was? Free. Abe Turchin got us a seat, free.
Mm-hmm.
Yankee Stadium goes like this. At the point, way up there.
Mm-hmm.
At the point, there's only one or two seats up there.
Right.
I had one of them. Al Thompson had the other one. He's a Yankee nut.
Right.
And a Red Sox nut. He was looking at it like, "Who's up, Al? Can you see who's up there?" I said, and it's a pitcher's duel with Koufax
Mm-hmm.
and who did I say?
And Whitey.
And Whitey. They were this big. I didn't know who was doing what. I said, here we are, furthest away from home plate you can possibly get.
Yeah.
So something happened where the Dodgers were taking rid of the cleaners. So they cleared out, and I finally went down, walked behind home plate, and it turns out that the guy I was with knew the fat guy was a cop. You know.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't do it. He couldn't arrest a fly. This guy was a big, unless it was open, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like this. And so we know the guy says, "Oh, can we stand behind?" "Yeah, go ahead, stand behind home plate, like up." You know. But we could see the ball moving as a great. You see those two pitchers throwing all kinds of stuff. I don't know how they hit the ball, those guys, because those guys had everything going. They're the two best pitchers I ever saw.
They
you
were
know.
fabulous. I remember
Woo!
Whitey.
Were they great? Gee. Whitey had it, and they beat Whitey that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat Whitey, yeah.
63, wasn't it? Or 4? Somewhere there.
Yeah, they killed him. They had it on the TV last night. They had one of those
Rerun of
games.
that one?
No, it was
1988.
playing the A's. Had to play in the A's. Good, real good game.
Oh, 88 game, yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, man. They were great, those guys. Jeez, great players. Great players.
Yeah.
And guys I forgot all about, you know.
Mhm.
You don't even know where they are now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're still in the game. You know, they should be coaching or something, instructors and something.
I'm sure a few of them are.
Oh, yeah, right. You know. Franklin Dubs or Stubbs or Dubs. Or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah. You know, who are these guys? I don't remember that guy. I remember that name, sure. And they haven't been gone that long, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's new guys always coming up, you know.
You want to tell the Palmer House story? I mean, because Phil's dead. I mean, I think it might be funnier if
Yeah.
it came out of you.
We're gonna edit it. So
We're going to edit it.
Oh, you're going to edit it?
Yeah, so just let her.
So basically, Bob was out drinking with some buddies, and he got drunk, sneaking
Naturally.
drunk. Saw the blue and white car parked on the side. Opened up the rear.
Oh,
door,
jumped in.
Jumped in and said, "Take me to the Palmer House."
Oh, Jesus.
And the cops both turned around.
It's okay.
Said, "Okay."
And they did.
And they did, and then they opened up when they went into the Palmer House. Then they said, "Hey, does anybody know this guy?"
Right? Yeah. And it was, yeah, we all know him. And throw him
Yeah.
in. Throw him into the powerhouse.
You want to tell that story?
I was not with him. I was not.
I
with
know you
Bob.
weren't with
No.
him, but the guy that was is dead.
Yeah, true.
But
Was
we
it
gotta
Phil?
have this story.
Was it Phil?
Rather than me, it was Phil.
Oh, Phil will. Oh,
It was
jeez.
Phil Halsey.
Well, he'd be with him. Right? Of course
Yeah,
he'd be
I know.
with him,
Do you want to give it a shot and try it?
Well, I don't remember it because I wasn't there,
Okay.
really. I
Well,
wasn't there.
then I'll probably
Well, that
tell
sounds a typical
Oh,
Jaeger. That's a
right.
typical
That was
Jaeger.
great.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, but see, if that happened out here, they'd gone to jail. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Cops have no sense of humor out here. None
Yeah.
whatsoever. None whatsoever. No. Jeez.
All right.
I forget.
All right. Anything else, Jerry? Good.
No, yeah, just if you can give us like kind of a little shout out on our Pro Drums 50th anniversary.
Happy
50th anniversary. Well, what amazes me is how the hell did you guys last this long? That's what Jeez, I figured I could have sold this joint 5 times over by now, you know.
At a loss.
Maybe you better think about it too, you know. Yeah, oh, this is a great joint. 50th anniversary?
Yeah.
Wow, you must have got it when you were 10 years old.
I was 11.
You're 11. Well, let's see, I had it. Right. I remember you when you were 11, right?
Yeah.
Bought my first drum set off you. It was this big. Bass drum was this big. 11.
Yeah, I think you cut it in half.
I know Mickey Rooney when he was this big, you know.
Now he's this big.
Now he's-
So, Jake, who do you think's better looking, Jerry or me?
no.
Oh, that's perfect.
All right. Anything else you want to add, Jacob? That's all we're
Oh,
going to
no, I
need.
had a lot of fun in this joint, I'll tell you that. We had a lot of laughs. In this room right here, too.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Well, Dolores, where's Dolores? She here today? Not here
Not
today?
here today, no.
Yeah.
I remember he used to come over to the house and she used to make cioppino.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. And that's real good.
Yeah,
Real. I'm going to have my wife try to make that. Yeah.
I remember that.
I better get Dolores' recipe.
You know what, I remember when you first came out here, Bob, I drove with you to Bob's house.
Uh-huh.
You had a red car or something. I'll never forget that. Hell, I was only...
I had a red car?
No, yeah, you had, or maybe it was a rental.
A
or
Rover.
whatever.
No, it was a Rover. Yeah. I had a red Rover.
Because we were going to Mom's house and Bob's house.
That's right. It was a Rover. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it would never start.
That was the first time I think I met you. And then we went and we had dinner at Mom's.
Yeah.
With
We had,
cioppino.
yeah, that's right. Well, you have to get a lobster and all that stuff.
Yeah,
You know. She got all that stuff. I don't know where she got it, but she got it.
it was great. Well,
Yeah, it was a good day. Very,
got
very,
it.
very good days.
All right, Jake.
You just go out to eat with Jaeger down the street here.
Oh, yeah.
Forget about it, man. Jeez, I told you, the steaks were like big
Yeah.
lumps of meat.
And the drinks were real drinks.
Whoa! 2 or 3 of those, and there was 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
Man, the guys loved them.
Yeah.
Nick Adele loved
Yeah.
them. Oh, jeez.
Steve was his name.
Yeah. It's almost had his room for him, you know what I'm talking about. At one place, it was almost reserved for him.
Yeah.
Damn near, really.
That corner.
Yeah, that's right. That little corner was always reserved for Jaeger.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because he'd go in there and laugh, you know, Diamond Jim Brady or something, you know. Jesus. Ended up, give me another jug of this. Jaeger was hilarious.
Yeah.
Gruff but gentle. Gruff but gentle and funny. Very funny. Very funny character. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Think we got it.
Yeah,
Thank you, Jake.
that's all we gotta do.
Appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Awesome.